Hey Virgo, this is a general reading for the sign of Virgo. If you have Virgo anywhere in your birth chart, this is your reading. It is a general reading, so take what resonates and leave the rest. You know what is for you and what is not for you. Thank you, Spirit. Messages for the sign of Virgo. What is it that you would like Virgo to know or to be aware of during these readings? Virgo, this first row here generally speaks about your career and your public life. The second row here talks about your family, your home life, your personal life, your love life. And then the final row, the third row here, is really additional information. What is it that Spirit would like you to know or to be aware of? Final thoughts, final messages. Thank you, Spirit. Messages for the sign of Virgo. What is it that you would like Virgo to know or to be aware of during this reading? Also, during these readings, we do spend a lot of time looking at energy, looking at your energy that you are creating and the energy that is surrounding you at this time. Thank you, Spirit. Messages for the sign of Virgo. And I love that we have the foundation, the basis of your reading this week is the King of Pentacles. And the King of Pentacles speaks to having it all, receiving it all, creating it all, manifesting it all, having it all. And that is driven by the Three of Pentacles. And the Three of Pentacles, I think, is speaking to abundance that comes from multiple people, a group situation, togetherness. It could be together with people at work, together with people at home, but there's an amount of abundance that is coming from a group of people. And let's see how that plays into the rest of your reading here, Virgo. And we start off with the Virgo card. And, Virgo. We start off with the Tower card. And the Tower is a shift from what is physical into what is spiritual, a change, a sudden and radical change. And then here we have deep thought, contemplations, taking a step back to evaluate or look at a situation. And then we have the Five of Swords. I like to call this Five of Swords the stormy weather card. And the wonderful thing about stormy weather is, some people enjoy stormy weather and some people do not. The only difference is their mindset. And then we have the Moon card. Something hidden, revealed. New knowledge, new information. I think what is being revealed to you this week in your public life, in your professional life, in your career, is that someone is envious of you and someone admires the skills that you have. And these skills that you have, it's almost like it's a natural skill. It's a natural ability for you. And since it comes so naturally to you, maybe sometimes you have a tendency to take it for granted. And there's someone, or quite possibly a group of people, that are envious of this skill set or this talent that you have that becomes natural for you. maybe this skill set, this natural habit, maybe that's why we're seeing the Three of Pentacles here for you, is that maybe it has to do with social media, how you present yourself in social media, how you put yourself out there, how you are maybe creatively able to put together ads, put together marketing, but it has to do with how you present yourself in the world, and how you present yourself in the world attracts people to you. And this attraction is not only drawing people in to you, but it's also drawing in more money, more income. How you present yourself to the world is drawing in more income. And I think that this tower moment, this is not your tower moment, Virgo. This is, well, you know, when we find or we learn that people are envious to us, sometimes that really does cause us to step back and to really reevaluate. I don't think you need to reevaluate how you're presenting yourself to the world. Just reevaluate those that are surrounding you at this time. And then we have the Four of Cups, a gift coming in, a spiritual gift, an emotional gift. And then we have the Four of Wands, and the Four of Wands speaks to relationships. Whether this is a new person coming into your life, many times when readers see this Four of Wands, they'll think marriage. But I like to refer that to my get out of jail free card, breaking free of the past. And the Nine of Swords, that is speaking to sleepless nights, stress, agony, discomfort, something being uncomfortable. Sleepless nights. And the Lover's card, and that we see the Four of Wands and the Lover's cards here in your private life, in your personal life. This is dealing with a relationship or of coupleships. I think that you've been wanting to join forces or been wanting to create a partnership. And maybe this partnership, this relationship hasn't been very stable, that it's been a little bit rocky, that the relationship itself is causing stress and sleepless nights. And you're wanting to correct that. You're wanting to stabilize this relationship. This relationship, parts of it are no longer working for you, no longer serving you. I think up until this point, you've been trying to do this alone, or you're feeling like you are in this alone. But I think that you're coming to a point, coming to the realization that A third party advice, new advice, something new is needed. And so if you are in a committed relationship, I see you seeking outside advice in order to change or to stabilize the relationship. If you are not married or if you're single, there's an indication of someone new coming in, and this new person is a potential marriage material, or I do see a marriage and a committed relationship coming in for you. And then we have the King of Swords. I love this King of Swords. This King of Swords, again, speaks to contracts, speaks to agreements. And looking back at commitments, looking back at agreements, and wondering, has everything that you put in been worth everything that you have received? And I love that that's followed by the Victory card. Things working out to your favor, things working out to your benefit, and being passionate about moving forward in the future. Final messages for the sign of Virgo spirit. Virgo, trust your capabilities. I think you're coming to a point, you're coming to a stage where it's time to say yes. Not only saying yes to invitations and invites that are coming to you, but also say yes to yourself and make yourself priority. You know, when you say yes, everything becomes bigger and better. Or if we're wanting bigger and better, it requires boldness. You are being asked to follow your passion, follow your desires, and be bold. And that is the message that I have for the sign of Virgo. Thank you, Virgo. Have a blessed week.